Revelio.
That's all.
I'm happy to let you know.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Revelio.
Apparently Marinween was having a bit of a...
Descendo. Revelio.
Owl's nothing.
I'll go for a quick sprint on my broom.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Aloha, Mora. Lumos, Confringo. Depulso, Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Betting on the trip.
Wasted doing this.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Potato! Levioso. Depulso. Revelio.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
I was a proud man.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogs. What was that sound? You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, friend.
That's stupid. Levioso!
And no one to share.
Depulso! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Reparo! Wingardium Leviosa! Reparo! Reparo! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Reparo!
This be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's forests, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Revelio. Confringo.
I've been fighting too.
Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
A miss! Someone's taken out last week!
Confringo. Pulsar. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy.
Ready for sale? Enough. Was that you? Eh?
Confringo.
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Depulso. Revelio. Revelio.
But you trusted the wrong...
Revelio.
You're about to echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respects to someone?
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Confringo. Revelio. Protego.
Nothing more than luck. It isn't Cora Treadwell. But we can get him.
Levioso.
I know all about it. What?
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Depulso. Reparo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Confringo.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Capolso. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy. Depulso. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Gringo!
A crooked tree, just as the map said. A crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Ooh, this should take...
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Where's that from?
I can do this.
How does that feel? Not bad. More painful than that.
There's talk of what?
Stop fetching around like a
Confringo. Revelio.
I'm a brother who works with Gringo. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Confringo.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Confringo.
These rocks have seen better days.
Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Lumos. Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. What's that? Who's there?
What do we have here? I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Quite shut up. Crash!
Potato!
Stop it!
Depulso! Revelio. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I was only young, man. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Someone else.
Oh, little moon calf. Home.
Depulso. Levioso. Depulso.
A miss. I won't rest.
Levioso.
I will make you. I was only following orders.
Revelio.
In someone else's direction if you don't.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
I know I heard something that time.
Oi, pass that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You can't stop us.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Glad I was never locked up here.
Compulso. Levioso. Compulso. Levioso. Compulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Goodness. Not a party to attend.
Protego. Compulso. Protego. Stupefy. Compulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
What went on?
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
How nice of you to stop by.
Protego.
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
What will we find in here?
Revelio.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
This might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat it until next week.
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum chop.
Revelio.
Me sitting around all day. Mind you. Boring.
Late, you've learned the error of your way. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson out to be along the way. You can count on that.
Revelio. 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 Depulsor. Confringo. Revelio.
Take more. Run the other way when they see the humans do. You do that! What exactly?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. GeForce.
What's down there?
That was meant for me.
Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yes, and how they shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
I heard one talking about sewing a sock the other day. How utterly revolting.
Completely barbaric.
Some are quite clever, you know. A few quite talented authors. A couple even write books on magic.
How absurd. As As if anyone hailing from a muggle could write the first thing about magic. The sheer audacity.
But they're very good with Christmas decorations.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I do like a few of their carols, although they get all the facts wrong and clearly think any sort of vision is an angel.
Suppose they don't mind the odd Cornish pasty. Seen some unusual cats in that region too.
Saw one tear his coat in London once. Muggle, that is. Felt awful to not be able to help him with a mending charm. Not that I would have, of course.
I should hope not. They can't be trusted. Except with Cornish pasties, I suppose.
Thomas Brown has some books by Muggles.
Shan't be going there again.
Saw a recipe book last time I was there. The Tomes and Scrolls.
A recipe book?
Do you think they'd have one for the pasty?
And a historian. Revelio.
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I myself feel studying is worthy of a more serious approach.
Then we shall have to disagree, but I appreciate your honesty. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
all of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Duncan owes his reputation to
Revelio.
Have you found any more of those ghastly demiguise statues?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Confringo. Levioso.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
What are you up to?
Revelio. What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
The Grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine. Then my blood will be on your hands. No kindness in the youth of
Still
today.
in the market for an invisibility potion?
You've changed your mind?
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful, too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared. As that.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you? That student defeated our encampment in the tower!
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! That's that. Settled. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the poor customers.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Leviosa. Accio. Deposit. Revelio. Lumos. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Reparo. Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
What do we have here? Demiguise.
Confringo. Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Not enough reflection on the path.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio. Revelio.
Deke.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. Nothing to identify, for now at least. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Revelio. Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Certainly knew how to plan a city. Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing? I could use some
Phantoms have never had much use for wizard kind, have they?
Oh, will there ever be another wizard? You instrument are expensive, you know.
I don't remember who came before him.
Fair enough. A single, a galleon.
We've got dark wizards these days that think everything like you and beyond.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizard.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you alive.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
It did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it. Good for you, getting all those foul...
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here?
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins.
Brilliant.
You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Good for you, getting all those foul...
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Revelio.
Feed a beast, or it can feed you. What was that? Slippery little shrake, aren't you? No spines, though.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Confringo.
Ryzen himself would be proud.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Revelio.
You know I hate being left out. If it isn't, then...
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's not one week gone by.
Oh, Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I haven't slept well.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Revelio.
Look at that. You're a natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Revelio. Confringo.
Please could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to... Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Revelio. Accio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Flipendo.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Revelio.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder? Could it be a Merlin trial?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Scratch me. I'll let him live just long enough to regret.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
Flipendo!
Potatoes! Making them intruder and Gringo!
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Get this over with, shall we?
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour and... Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Professor Howard will never believe this. Oh, no, you don't. Revelio. I'll look after you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broad
Warden's...
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. 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 Flipendo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again? No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you? Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Oh, no, you don't. Everything's all right now. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
Do cooperate, won't you? I'll look after you.
Lumos.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Oh, no, you don't. Going to hurt you.
Revelio.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Revelio.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. What did you ask me to do with my magical materials?
Use the spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom. Then you'll be able to weave your magical materials into your clothing. Come back to Deke once you've enhanced a piece of clothing.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.